Hello chess family, it's me, National Master Jesse James, and today we're doing the Queen's Pawn game, or it's called the Torre Attack in this one. So we have about 30 seconds till we get started. I pretty much have a mapped out way how I'm going to be playing this with the white pieces with certain openings. Basically, if they allow me the bishop takes f6, where we're in the pawn structure, I'm going to do that. I do play this opening, so I might do some other sub variations in it too. If they don't play the opening correctly as black. And then also with black, I'll be playing mainly the knight e4 variation, which you'll see in this, with also maybe like a c5 if I can work it in there. So hope you guys enjoy this. It's just for fun tournament with thematics, and let's learn these openings and get better at them. All right, here we go. So the first one I got is this one. So as I said, I'm going to be playing knight to e4, attacking the bishop. And I go c5 here. Typically, they do play knight d2 or something. So knight c6, queen b6 attacking on here. And we'll see if they do the queen b3 variation, which I'm happy to go c4 here. Yep, and bishop f5. This is all part of the opening preparation. So none of this is new at all, at least not just yet. And believe it or not, this is actually not too bad for white here, which I was very surprised to find it out myself. Okay, bishop takes, probably knight to d2, bishop back to g6. And let's go ahead and castle. Let's see, pawn takes back. And typically you don't want to take here as the c4 pawn becomes weak. One of the ideas is going to be me playing the queen back to d8 here and playing b5 and a5 here, going queenside. They should play e5, I believe, here pretty fast. It looks like they want to trade off the the bishops here, which I don't see why I don't want to. Let's see, pawn takes. A5 and b4. I'm only not doing this just because I'm wasting a little bit of their time. Maybe I should have even played the bishop back to g6 and then just played bishop h7. So yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this at all. I don't see why they even want to trade off the slight square bishop. This bishop is pretty clumsy. Maybe you could go to f3. Oh, interesting, they played there. Okay, bishop f6. Now we definitely see some weak dark squares along the e file. So rook e8's coming into play, queen to d7. Maybe if they play here, I'll go bishop f5 here. Interesting. Let's go bishop h4. They've got some weaknesses now a lot in their camp, so I'm happy with this. Let's go rook takes, rook over. And trades are definitely not hurting me in this position. Bishop takes and then b4. He's probably just going to trade everything off, which, again, I'm not really too against in this position, as I think, oh, I do need to make a trade here. There we go. And maybe bishop to d3. So now I have an escape square. And maybe knight e7, g6. Pawn takes, knight e7, queen b8 check idea. And let's go queen b7, trying to get over here. No good threats by them just yet, as far as I have to be worried about. Maybe king h7 here. Knight g8, f6. Pawn takes here, right? Don't see why not. Knight g6 here. I do have to worry about this f7 square, but I am happy I got the knight here. They have to worry about the checking ideas at the bottom. And I'll probably go... Oh, I can't go there just yet because this is hanging. So queen b2, but then the check there. Yeah, that is a little annoying. Queen c7. Threatening check right there. Also, maybe even knight f4 variations here. And you know what? I do want to play knight f4 here because the bishop needs to go here. And the knight would look splendid over here. My pawn's playing really well. He's a smurfer, so, you know... These guys are much better than them what their ratings show. Okay, perfect. So we have a free check here. And then king g3 loses fast at knight h5 because it's a double check. But the idea is going to be bishop g6. And now I can play the knight to d3 here, if needed. But here my queen's free now because g6 is being covered. So h5 maybe. I think I have to go h5 here. If they take, do I take with the bishop or take with the knight? I think we take with the knight here. And have queen check here, a nice intermezzoa move. Because I think if king f1, bishop d3 is checkmate. So it looks like they saw that idea. Let's go into endgame, I guess. Not really what I want to do, but I'm a little bit up on time, so I can get away with this a little bit more. So check there. This pawn's pretty weak. I assume I'm just winning it now, so this should be just a winning endgame, right? King here, king takes. Of course, if they allow me to make trades, I'm going to be more happy. F4 check if they play the knight forward. Bishop e2. Okay, and the bishop will come here. King f4. Bishop e4. g4. f4. Bishop just takes. They just blundered it. I mean, at this point, it was already getting... I mean, they probably could have held it off a little bit better. Probably could have held it off a little bit. Oh, I will try to berserk if I can. Oof, that light in the back is looking crazy. I will try to berserk if I can. 1800 or below. It really depends. I'm not gonna lie. Again, I play this mostly from the white perspective, so I've definitely berserked this guy. Definitely berserked this guy. Let's see what they play, because black gets the first move here. Bishop f4 is typically what I will play in these lines. Okay, so they play it this way. Bishop takes f6. I don't like that one. We're going to do knight c3, h4, h5 plan. Queen d2. We'll see if they go bishop, pawn h6. Nope. So let's go bishop h6 here. We're doing a quick attack. h4. And then bishop takes. I think technically I'm supposed to play h5 there. I mean, the pawn first. Pawn just takes as we're threatening queen h6 check now. And then I take with the knight here. I don't see why I wouldn't. Yeah, it looks like he just freaked out here. e5 was definitely not the move he's supposed to play. You know what? I think I was supposed to play pawn takes here too, because queen h6 check, and then I would have won on h7. Oh, well, looks like he helped me out here for it. Yep, I just have queen h6 check now. And queen check. Queen check. If the pawn takes, then let's go knight takes here. And one of the reasons we're doing this is so that if pawn takes there, we want the rook check to win the queen, because king was going to escape this way. So now rook check, king here, I'll castle. Oh, wait a second, king d4. And e3 is actually checkmate, because we need to get the bishop right here. So there you go. Awesome. Yeah, there's so many plans in this Torre Attack. Especially in, I haven't done a series on it yet, but I like to call it the TLC, of the Torre London Collie. It's basically all the same pawn structure, except where you move your dark square bishop to. And so I know how to play all those lines, and so I can switch in between the different plans between them. And that's why you find a lot of strong players, aka masters, who actually play this open. Yeah, see here, I'm not gonna do it. Maybe I could, but I definitely don't want to. So now this is almost like a London system setup. See, the bishop right here. They typically go knight to d2. Oh, that's an interesting move. Let's go h4. I actually haven't seen this h5 idea. Maybe I can look it up afterwards. Look, he's giving me a little kissy face too. So let's go knight to d2, e3, bishop d3. Yeah, I have a feeling this person knows what they're up to. Bishop f5 is a pretty good move. Yes, I saw that. I saw that. And let's go c4 here. And then queen b3. Idea is to attack on b7 here. If they're a good player, what do you do if you're a good player here? Do you just ignore me and play like bishop e7? Okay, so knight takes. I don't think that... I don't know. That's an interesting move. Pawn takes. And then rook over to c1. A nice little threat move. And do I just play bishop d3 here? Let's go bishop d3. The idea is to take and make on b7. So each move is having a threat here. So takes and then take on b7. That's the plan here. If they take, I'm just going to castle. Okay, so now bishop b4 may be the move. Nope. Let's just castle here now. And then have knight f3, knight e5. This pawn is a little bit weak here, but I don't think it's anything to be worried about right now. Let's go bishop g3 here. Yeah, the knight has nowhere good to go to. And if they castle queenside, then it's just b4, b5. Even if they take the pawn, doesn't matter. Yeah, I'd be very surprised if they played anything else. Man, I really want to play f3, but I can't right now. Knight e4, e5. So knight e4 most likely will get played. Knight g5, and then queen is actually having a hard time finding a good square. Let's go rook c2. One of the problems was I couldn't move the bishop away without the h4 falling, so. But I think I might actually be having a good knight versus, well, I don't know. Maybe it's not a great knight, but it's still a decent knight. f6, the knight goes to g6. Rook f5. Looks decent enough. And then g6, we go rook g5. Obviously they can't go f6 because it takes. I'll play rook f2 with the rook takes f7. Yeah, I don't blame him for this move. This is a little bit suspect. So rook g5, rook over, and then rook f3. They'll probably try and trade queens here. So queen b3 here. Very solid setup. Very solid setup here. Queen b3. Queen a3, attacking, and probably king h2 here, just so I can feel a little bit better. Ooh. So he did that. Let's go king h2. I think one of the main ideas was that queen b1 check would win the pawn back over here. Yeah. So no threats right now. Rook f6. Queen takes a7. Queen b3, I guess. No threats just yet. Maybe a4, a5, a6 plans. Did I just get my rook trapped? I think I did. f6 just wins here, right? Looks like he's being nice. Queen to d3. The new plan is rook takes f7 check and then queen takes. So I'd assume rook e4. Okay. Just don't want to get this rook trapped, so I think I have to go for some desperate measures. Queen c3. Oh. Go e4 and then pawn takes. Gonna have to try and win this one on time, unfortunately. Okay, queen b5 takes on b7, takes there. Queen c5, queen c4. Okay, a5. Rook takes f7 idea. Rook to d3. Queen there. Rook g3 check. Queen check. King h1. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I think at this point the game's over. Check, and then I should have a checkmate. Yeah, it should be checkmate here. Oof. Good game, good game. And man, it looks like I'm not the only one that knows this thematic opening. Oh, and we just secured first place with this. I mean, I'm not trying to get first place, but I am trying to get first place. It's more about the learning of the openings to me. And well, if you win, it's always nice, but definitely not the main reason why I'm playing in this one. I do like this opening. Okay, here we go. So 2000, let's go ahead and berserk. Let's go ahead and berserk. Okay, so we're going to do bishop takes. And this is supposed to show the reason what with this pawn structure. Let's take it. Looks like they just dropped the pawn there. I wish it could have been a little bit more here. Pawn takes. Why not? Why not? Pawn takes, pawn takes. If they want to do that, no, they don't. The knight a5 variation will become, so rook c8 most likely will get played. Let's castle, and then they're going to play knight a5. Let's go queen c2. And they'll probably play knight c4. Okay, rook c1, so they want to play this bishop g6 move, which I'm not against. Bishop d3. Trades here is okay for me. e4, e5, and then I just have a good passed pawn here. Rook over to e1, h3 to stop any kind of back rank ideas. And let's see here. I kind of like d5 here. Let's go d5, knight to d4 idea. Yeah, this looks like a decent idea. So queen to g3, knight to f5 is now the new idea. Queen g6 right here. Also, I have f4 ideas trying to push through the center. Knight here, so threatening checkmate and also take on h6. If knight g6, I'm pretty sure h4 is just going to be good here. Ooh, I missed knight to d6 here. d6 and then h5, so I win a piece now, I think. Yeah, just winning a piece now. And I still have the attack coming. We've only lost 30 seconds here, so... Good. I'm doing good here. I don't get to say that too often, but I'm doing good here. Let's see here. Rook takes. And then, what do I do here? Double the rooks. Play pawn to d7. Which way is this? Let's do d7 here. And the point is, after queen takes, then I play pawn takes, and I just won a whole extra piece. If the rook moves over, then I have rook e8 check here. Okay, so now I've either won the rook, or I'm going to win the knight. Oof, this got really bad, really fast. Rook takes. Now I'm threatening check and then make a new queen. So takes. And then rook over. Plenty of good things for me here. Doubling of the rooks is probably just the easiest solution here. Because now checkmate, and how do they stop checkmate? They're going to do that move, and I go queen e5. Any checks here? Ooh, this check is bad. So I have to go queen back. Because queen takes h5 check. That's bad for me. Okay, queen there. If they want to trade, this is great. If not, I understand. Rook takes, and this should be plenty of time. I'm not too worried about this in game. Rook takes. Oof, they might get checkmated before they want to. Rook here. Yeah, rook here. Let's take. Yeah, the only bad part is this is going to waste some time for me. And for them, but I'm not too sure how close they were to trying to win this. If they were competitive, at least. Nope, looks like checkmate happened a little bit faster. All right, here we go. Yep, and just like that, you lose your first place. Well, we're still competitive. Uh-oh, we got another YouTube, and we're berserking over here, 94. And I think this is the guy in first place, so perfect timing. Let's go, let's go. c5, e6. I'm not sure about this bishop d2 move. Typically, the bishop knight wants to go there. Knight c6 we'll take if we want to. And now we'll take. This is a better way to take, I think. Okay. Are they going to castle queenside? Okay, let's go kingside. I want to play there, so d4. Now we do get to play it, and I get to play e5, so Merry Christmas to me. f6. Bishop e6. Knight g3. Rook over. Probably knight f5 will get played. That's okay. Knight to b4. I don't see a good kingside attacking chances here. Knight b4, I want to win on c2 and go queenside, so a5. We're stopping the b4 plan. And let's go rook e8. Knight h6 check is an idea, but it doesn't really do too much. I'll probably play king h8. And then we'll go bishop f8. So now I move this guy out of the way. Let's go... Oh gosh. Knight a7, b5, and then there. He's got some ideas here. Knight g6 check, I don't think I should take. Because the h-file opens up. But I don't see why I would take here, so check there. I think I have to take here. What's the winning plan? If queen queen g7 check, right? If knight takes on e5, then queen g7. Okay, so takes. No attack here. F4 will be a very strong move, though. We'll go queen G7. And then we'll take if needed. Takes is forced here. Now king over. Now rook over. And bishop G4 covers it. Let's go bishop C4 real quick. Any trades are good. Takes. Takes. Okay, knight C6. The time that's really hard here. And this is weird. Either I must have missed something here. That's what I missed. Dang, that's a very good tactical sense. Very good. If I lose this, I don't feel bad at all. I do not feel bad if I lose this one. That's a very nice catch. I wonder if I could just play king over there. Probably. Let's go queen F7. The king and pawn endgame looks decent enough for me. There, okay. Queen G6. And then here... Is this just a losing endgame that I walked into? It must be. Alright, A4. Yeah, I guess I'm just down a pawn here. Yeah, E5 check is actually winning here. Yeah. Ugh, dang it. Yeah, my opponent did really good. Not needed, he could just take the pawn. Alright, good game. Oof. We'll see you again. We'll see you again. Oh, very nice game there. Let's see, who do we got next? Who do we got next? There's Anaconda again. Yeah, Anaconda did a very good game. Okay, 1800. Let's go on berserk. Here we go, guys. 94 variation again. Bishop F4, Bishop H4 typical moves here. So C5. Oh, cool. Look, they berserked against me. It's game on over here. Okay, Bishop F5. A little free tempo right there. Again, Queen B3 is the move that typically gets played in these. Already, one of the ideas is Knight G3 here. Winning the rook. So let's do that. Knight G3, double attack, and the knight defends. If anything, they play this move, and then we'll just play knight takes on E4. And we want at least a pawn here, right? Bishop there. Bishop takes. Queen takes. Does this win the rook? It does, but I'm not going to do it. There's some variations here. Just pawn takes. And the idea is to play knight c6, bishop b4 check. So threatening the pawn yet again. Now we throw in bishop b4 check. And knight comes to d2. Let's castle. Rook c8. Bishop a3 is a nice move because it takes away the main square here. So my rook will have access to this, and they've lost it. Oop. And they just made that mistake. Knight takes d3 if they take on c8. That's okay. Knight takes, and then king takes here. Yep. This is pretty much game at this point. Let's see. King f7. Let's go queen c6. Queen c2. Queen checks. Okay. Bishop d6. Now knight f4 check idea. Okay. Check, which I assume they're going to take. If they don't, then this knight looks really strong, so they'll probably get checkmated if they don't take. Let's see here. Okay. Queen f5. Queen g4 check. Something else turned on over here. So queen g4 check, and then we can take. And after king f1, they still can't take because I'm threatening checkmate right here, which they missed. Woohoo! Yahoo! All right, guys, we're on the tail. We're on their tail. All right. Let's see here. C4. Yeah, this is really nice pawn structure that they made right over here. Has a title nowadays. Let's see here. Interesting. Yeah, this person plays pretty well. They've transposed the openings already. We're actually now in a Dutch. I like that. Very nice job. Okay. So bishop takes, bishop g3. Interesting. Let's do bishop takes here. If they take there, okay, I was gonna say if they take there, then I'm gonna go back over there. Interesting, interesting. Knight c4 is an idea. Queen h5 was the main idea. I want to play f3 here. Okay, so pawn just takes, queen g4 check, and then we're gonna play bishop h4 here. So we win at least a pawn here. Bishop h4. Knight takes on e4 here. Bishop takes. Then knight takes. Knight g5 is definitely an idea here. Let's go rook to d1. Queen h4. Then we're gonna go here. You definitely want them to take because this is bad bishop right here. This is a bad bishop. g3. We'll win this pawn at our leisure. Knight to there. Takes. Pawn to c4. All I gotta do is worry about time here. So hopefully that's not too big of a factor. Queen f4. Rook d7. And checkmating idea right there. b3. This is the checkmating idea. So h4, h5 is gonna come. Of course, they want to trade and give me the open file. They're more than welcome to. It's not needed though. Let's go rook takes. And then knight g4. Queen f6 check, and then knight is mate. Also, this queen check can look for checkmating ideas. I assume rook f8 will get played, so I'll just go knight back over here. Yes, this is definitely a skilled player. Rook here, which is what we want because the rook wants to go there. Pawn takes, everything's defended. Rook to d7, so let's go queen h6. No, see, time is the factor here. Time is definitely the factor. I just dropped the pawn too. Rook takes, and then h5. King up. Queen there. King here, king here. Oh my god. I just lost again. Ugh. Dang it. That was not good. Alright, here we go. Berserk. Oh, that was a 2200. I should not have berserked there. Should not have berserked there. That's okay. I'm not too sure about this line. I don't think I've seen this one before. Queen a5 looks like a nice move though. Bishop g4 now. Pawn there. And then we have pawn takes, bishop e3 ideas. Not a bad position. Oh, interesting. I guess we'll just take. Queen checking idea. Knight takes here. We'll look about winning a pawn on c4. Okay, knight takes. So we have pawn takes here. Winning a pawn. Knight takes. Okay. Pawn takes here is good for bishop b4 check. And we can throw that in real quick. Bishop takes and then bishop b4 check. So now they've lost the right to castle. Rook c8. Castle over here. Bishop c3. It's castle. Okay. b6 here. Let's hold everything down. Oof. I kind of want to go let's go h6 real quick. g5 to a cheapo I didn't even notice we had. So they have to play g4 here. Or f4. Bishop takes. Rook over to e8, e5, e4 idea. Pawn takes. f6. Knight e5 is interesting. King f7. Okay, knight e5. Threat now is to try and win over here. Rook takes was a blunder. Ooh, yeah, here. Bishop c3. Remove the defender. Oof. But here they have bishop d1. Ah, but look, we have rook takes and then rook takes. If bishop, okay, rook there. And then if the check, we just play there. So bishop there. Bishop c5. f5. And then let's start pushing this past pawn. Oh, they'll probably attack me. That's okay. Ah, that's a little annoying. d4, d3. Okay, rook d7. Knight takes. And then we can play d3 now. Knight c4, knight e3. Check takes. And we're going to be queen this pawn. They can't stop it, unfortunately, for them. Oh, okay. Let's go check here. Pawn up. Then knight check again. And then we'll be checkmating in a few moves. Check. 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 Mate. Oh. Check. 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 Mate. Nice. Not a bad comeback win. Not a bad comeback win. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, this Torre I really like. It's a very solid way to play. A very solid way to play. See, we still got good 25 minutes left. Let's see here. I like this the way that they're playing on this one. I haven't even gone over the ideas about trying to go queenside. Yeah, I should not be doing as much, but I'm getting too competitive now, and I want to try and win. I want to catch up to the leader. Ooh. Let's see. Have I played this person before? Nope. Okay. C5, queen b6. Okay, so pressure on b2, pressure on c5. Okay, so this is very nice for me. Knight c6. We put pressure here. The idea is that I want to play. Oh, they saw the idea, I guess, or maybe they just played the move. Okay. The idea is c3 is now weak. Okay, so bishop to d6. Pawn takes, of course. Bishop just takes. Don't know. They just want the double pawns. I'm okay with that. Pawn takes, of course. c3 is that weakness that is hard for them to get rid of now. Let's go bishop f5. No. Knight goes back to f6. We go rook c8 with the idea of knight to b4 forking. Okay, bishop back. Probably g4, and I'll go bishop g6. So I'll be forced to get these double pawns here too. Oh, wait a second. G4 I could take. Do I take them? Okay, let's go rook c8. Again, c3 is the weakness that I'm trying to put pressure on. Knight takes here isn't one of the ideas now. Knight e4 I could play. I have to be careful for knight to d7 idea of forking my pieces. Bishop g6. So one of the reasons I'm doing this is because I want to play knight e4, but I can't. Ah, okay. Well, guess I'm still not going to do that. Probably e5 next here too. They're definitely behind development over here because of these two pieces. So, oh, queen a5 here, and the idea is knight takes d4. No, this doesn't really work because b4 gets played. Where does the knight go? c2. So let's go a6. Let's see if they go b4 here. Okay. So the knight goes to d6 here, huh? Queen back to d8. And then e5. Here we go. Knight takes... Ooh, if I can get the queen to h5 and the knight here, that's really good for me. Okay. So queen e7. Bishop f3. Okay. Oh, knight e4 is just winning a pawn, right? Oh, no, they take here. Okay. Looks like it's tactics time. Okay, never mind. I did win a pawn. They did not take it. Knight takes on c3. Rook over to e8. Knight check. Or knight to e4. Queen takes b4. Oof. Time. Okay, I have knight d3 threat. Queen takes d4 threat. Knight takes f3. Knight takes f3 check. And then check here. Queen takes. Rook takes c1 check. Check. Oof. Okay, I might be winning this, but it's still a bit difficult. Rook checkmate. Check. Here. 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 Concentration mode. Here. b4. Knight c5. And let's push this pawn. Push it. Check here. Rook takes either way. Just gotta make sure I don't stalemate now. I'll leave that pawn there just in case. Yeah, I should be able to win this. Check. Mate. Woo! Okay, I got that one in. 23-31. He's running away with the tournament. Oh, but he did just get a loss. Dear Lord. He did just get a loss. Okay, we still got 20 minutes left. Okay, good games, good games. Let's see. Oof, it's a very tough tie. Look at this. So 31, he's run away with the tournament. Oh, here we go. Let's go ahead and berserk, because why not? And then bishop f4, I like the e3 plan here. Knight to d2. Knight d2 actually I think is a little bit more accurate, so let's do that move. The idea is that if knight takes, we get to play queen takes. So e3, we don't want to take there, at least just yet. Bishop d3, so now we'll take because we won a pawn. So queen takes there. Awesome for me. And let's castle queenside. We're all in, baby. We're all in. You want to take? You can take. We'll give us the open g file, eh? So h3, pawn takes. King over to b1. e5, interesting. Pawn back. Still planning on going h4 here. Ooh, okay. Game on. Here we go. Game on. The pawn structure's messed up. I have the open g file now. h5, h6 is the new idea. And I think I'll just be opening up this structure. h5, pawn takes. Don't care about these pawns as much. All I want to do is attack. He protect and he attack. Bishop takes on d4. I have bishop takes f5 if I want to, but I would take on here and then go queen h6 for checkmating ideas. So he does play that move. Let's go f4. I assume he'll go g4. And I want to go c3. Almost less about that, but I'm trying to do this. f3 will be the next plan here. Bishop h4. f3. Rook here. Double the rooks. Let's go. Let's go. Bishop f6 looks like just a winning move now. Double attack, double attack. So what's his best bet here? Probably just knight takes his best bet. Rook takes. Bishop takes. Bishop check here. Bishop check here. If f2, so bishop g6 looks good. Okay. Let's go queen d3. Okay. Queen takes. Rook's still hanging. We missed it. Probably knight f4 will get played. Queen g4. Checkmating idea. Let's go check. Queen here. Not really a threat. Queen g. Oh. Queen h4. Rook f1 looks really strong now. Looks like a win h5 pawn. Okay, so rook f1. Make an escape square soon. if there, bishop, rook here, and then rook takes, queen takes. But you have to be careful because this pawn's getting stronger with each move. So check, check, takes, check. Yeah, this is pretty good decision here. Check. Queen takes, check. Queen there. Queen here. Check. 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 Pawn up. Oof. Yeah, pawn up is going to be very bad. Check. I might just take the draw here if I can. I think I'll just take the draw here. Check. Yeah. It's too low one time, and I think I messed it up. Like I said, that was a little bit hard to play. All right, here we go. Next game. Let's do this. Knight e4. Okay. Let's go e6, c5. Probably knight d2, right? C5, of course. C4, kind of a threat. Knight takes. Bishop takes. If check, you just block with your knight. Two weak pawns, so queen b6 is a threat. Let's go queen b6, double threat. Oof, I missed queen b5 check though. There, we'll just go knight c6. Argentina. Alright, check. Pawn takes. Knight c6. Maybe bishop d4 in the future, or just castles here, really. Castle. Uh-oh, knight a4 threat. Knight check. Oof. Let's just play queen back here. Okay, f5. e5 in the future. a6, b5. e5, e4. Maybe queen check will get played. Not too worried about this game, just because the timing seems like it is a problem for them. They'll have to be playing at a faster pace. Okay, king h8, maybe knight g5, and then I can go queen e7 here. Let's go a6. No, let's go here. Queen e7, threatening e4 and bishop e6. Queen c5. It's a little annoying. e4, and then bishop e6 idea. Knight to e5. Queen f6, b6 idea. Let's just keep developing our pieces, keep making threats. Bishop d7, I assume this move will get played. Oh, okay, bishop d7 either way. Rook c8. Awesome. Keep making these good threats. That's all we gotta keep doing. Queen d2, rook to f to d8. Knight takes. b5. Bishop over. b4, c3. Rook takes. Just there we go. We got it, guys. We've got it. Check. Bishop g6. Queen back to f6. So we could defend the rook. Oh, I really thought they were going to do the other move. Okay, they do it now. Whatever. Rook there. And then h6. Oh, they just dropped it. Check. I'll pick it up. And rook d1. GG, good game. And then mate. Woohoo! Alright, where we at? Okay, I'm catching up. Oh my gosh! The last 3 games, DTP has lost. Lord. Wow, I'm impressed by our team. My teammates, I should say right now. Right? They're my teammates now. Before they were my enemies, now they are my teammates. Let's go. 94. Only 3 points behind now. C5. Knight back to f6. I think this is actually theory to bring the knight back. Let's go knight c6. e6. Bishop e7. Castles. Okay. Let's do knight takes. There's a little trap here I'm going to try to go for. Knight to d7. And the idea... well, actually, the idea doesn't really work here too much. Okay, g6. Are they just losing this pawn or what? Okay, free pawn. Free pawn, free pawn. Okay, knight f7. Knight d... Queen there. I'm more than happy to trade off. Let's go b6. Oop. Knight f6. Gotta cover this square. And h6. Bishop b7. I think we play pawn takes here, because we want to open up the e file there. So let's go rook here. Let me go knight d7 here. Okay, knight takes. Rook takes. Bishop takes. Okay, rook takes. Now the new threat, rook e4 too. Okay, rook e4 looks strong. Rook e4. Queen just takes. Oh, looks like I got a free queen here. Yeah, okay, here we go. Alright, 31-34. Oh, it looks like DTP has definitely got a win now. Oh no, oh no. 10 minutes left. You can't make these kind of positions. Here we go. Let's go. Let's bishop f4. Remember, we're gonna go knight d2 here. Takes actually, I think is a good move. Taking on d4. Okay, good. They missed it. e3. Pawn takes back. Bishop to d3. Pawn takes. See, look, this is a really cool idea. So I love playing in these kind of thematic openings. I should probably be trying to switch into this f5 stuff a little bit more. That's really cool. Gosh, let's play bishop takes. And then knight to e5 here. Oof, I don't know if this works, to be honest. This might just be a dud. This might just be a dud. I'm thinking here is either f4 or f3. Let's castle first, I guess. And then we'll play f3. And do we take back with the knight, or do we take back with the pawn? Let's take back with the pawn here. Now we have this. Bishop h5 is a really annoying move, though. The light squares are a little bit weak here. Oh, good. I didn't do that. Queen e2. c4, another annoying move. Good move. e4. Knight takes on e4. And rook to d1 idea. Ooh, queen b6 check. Watch out. Game on, guys. Game on. Alright, rook to d1. b5 was good for me. Knight takes c4 ideas that they do play b4. Pawn takes. Interesting move. I guess we'll take. Queen check. Okay, king over. And knight b3 idea. Okay. I don't see why they can't take on e5. Scary looking position for me, I'll give you that. Black has done a very good job this game. So I guess knight here. Okay, knight b1, knight c3 is the idea. Okay. Knight d4, knight there, okay. Yeah, this is a tough position. Let's go bishop f2. Oof. Yeah, I don't know if this was good or not. The knight coming to d3 here is looks terrible for me. Okay, bishop e3 to cover this square. Knight takes b5. Knight d4 maybe in the future. Knight takes a7. Not even win the pawn. It's the threat's there. Okay. a4. b3. Knight d4. Rook to d2. Okay. Queen takes. Opponent's playing really well. Let's see. What is happening in this situation? Okay, queen c3 maybe in the future, attack c4. Okay, knight e2, knight c3, knight d5, looks like a good plan. Rook takes, knight g1 here, and then queen g2 here. Okay. Knight takes. There. Bishop to g1. Knight takes, queen takes here. I think this was not a very good sacrifice. Knight c2, knight e3. Let's just cover all the squares here. Let's make an escape square too if needed. And queen g3. Knight takes. Oof, yeah. Oof, yeah, he pushed a little too soon and that was good enough. Oh my gosh, look! We are now tied for first place. Oh my gosh. With 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Oh, I really don't want to play on last round. He's beat me both rounds, and I would feel very obliged to go ahead and berserk, and I don't want to. He's a very good player. I'm surprised, man, he lost 3 in a row. Dear Lord. All right, 2100. Let's go for it, guys. Let's go for the gold. E3, knight to D2, bishop F4. We don't want to trade off. Bishop D3, F5. Everyone's been playing it. Oh my gosh, what's up with all these people? C4, knight to E5. Let's castle. Bishop takes. Bishop takes. F3. Queen takes on D2. Now if we get E4 in, we should be happy. Okay, nice move here by them. Queen takes, although they did create a backwards pawn over here, so good for us. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Okay, queen takes, pawn takes. Rook c1. This is just a very good endgame. Problem is we have time to convert it. Bishop check idea. Oof, bishop f5, bishop e2. Okay, king f2. Okay. That's okay, bishop e2 takes. Rook takes. King e2. Rook takes on a7 if rook comes over to attack. Everything looks like it's under control. All it takes is one little tactic in these types of positions. Okay, king to d2. Yes, there. That's a big threat. g4. King c3 now. a4. Bishop c2. King c1. Good move. Bishop e4. Check, king up. Maybe some ideas about checkmate now. King f6. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, here we go. Okay. Rook c1. Rook takes c4, bishop check. King here. Rook check. King here, king here. Oh my gosh. Okay, bishop d5. f4. Check. King back. King takes. Ah! Oh my gosh, a5. This is terrible. This is terrible. Bishop f3. Rook c5, rook check. Check takes. Okay, rook a7. Gotta stop the bishop pin there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, here we go, here we go. Check, check, rook over. Rook check here finally works. Oh my gosh, that was a blunder. Ah, no! Oh no! And just like that, I lost it. Yeah, I guess it was. Oh, when did the tournament even end? All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was our Torre Attack game. Actually, I'm gonna jump into the next one, so I'll see you in the next video.